Hey everyone, Joshua Hanlon here, and today I'm at the Bricks and Minifigs store in Orem, Utah, and I'm with Zach. We're going to be taking a look at some cool retired sets that they have in this store, showing off some fun play features, and just taking a look at some of the great selection that they have in the store here. So we'll start to our left here. What is this set right here?
Yeah, so this is the UCS Star Destroyer. This thing's just over 6,000 pieces. It's got a lot of cool features. It's got like the moving cannons on the sides, on both sides. It's also got cannons down here. This set was really cool because it also came with like a scaled TANF 5, or TANF 4, sorry. And if you look down underneath, in the hanger right there, you can see a TIE Fighter. You can actually fit this TANF in the hanger. And then this one's completely hollow on the inside. So pull a piece off right there.
A little bit of playability in there.
Yeah, you can definitely mod it if you wanted to. But yeah, so that one was a really cool one. They've only done 2 versions of this one, and this one just barely retired. But yeah, this one's a really cool one. It came with 2 minifigures, 2 officers. One was a pilot, one was one of the, I think, admirals for that ship. So this one's a really cool one.
So with a set of this size, obviously you can see it takes up like the entirety of the top of this counter here. How many of these types of sets do you keep on display in the store? Does the space really limit what you can do with these?
Yeah, it definitely does. Usually it's just the UCS sets that we put over on this counter. We've sold the UCS gunship over here on this counter. This is our Bionicle counter. Bionicles aren't super popular here, and so this is kind of our space to put those, and so we've sold just our big sets that we need more space than just what the shelf allows is typically what we put over here. So yeah.
Great. So that's a recently retired Star Wars set. We'll actually go over to another Star Wars set now, a little bit older. I believe this one is actually from 1999. So what is this?
Yeah, so this is a Mindstorms Technic R2-D2, and so this one was a droid builder kit. So it comes with a lot of pieces. You can do other droids. It's got a motor function. So if we actually just turn this on right here, hopefully it won't fly off the counter. So if we put it down and hit run on there, we'll try to catch this.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just spinning in circles.
Loves to spin in circles, and he's going to try to drive off the counter. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, very fun.
Yeah.
So this one was cool because you could actually program it to do a ton of different movements and stuff. And so this was already pre-programmed when it came in. The software for the Mindstorm stuff is kind of old, and so finding a computer that can support it is a little bit difficult. But they are very cool sets when they do come in and they're working like this. So. And
you can see some of the examples of like other droids and things that you could build with this here. So it provided, inspiration and instructions for a number of different things.
Absolutely.
Here's like this is the L3GO trainer droid right here as well. But obviously the R2-D2 one is kind of the iconic one with those Technic elements. Very unique looking set here.
Absolutely, yeah.
Very cool. So that's a unique Star Wars set. And then staying in Star Wars, we have, I think, our final Star Wars of this lineup here. This is the Ghost, I think, from 2014. Is that right?
Yeah, 2014. So this one's super cool. This is one of the more popular and hard to find Lego sets. The Ghost is really cool. It's got a bunch of play features on this. So we've got escape pods on both sides that can detach, and you can actually put the figs in. So it's got like a control panel and a seat for them. And then on the back, it actually has a spot, so you can put the Phantom in here. That was a separate set that they sold from this, but they work together. Is really cool. It's got some other things on the front. The front panels come up, and there's some like batteries right there in the front. And then it's got a detachable cannon, so you can have someone sit right in there, and their head will poke through, so you can see them in the cockpit. So this one's a very, very cool set. And they are releasing a new one. I think it's September is when they're releasing the new one. So it's really cool that we have this one in. I'm really excited for the new one too. So.
Yeah, and I know some of the minifigs are very sought after in this set as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So I can't remember this guy's name. But he's one of the most expensive minifigures that Star Wars has. And then in this set, when they did the first run of it, there were some Kanans that had black hair instead of brown. And if you get the one with the black hair, it's actually worth quite a bit of money. This one, we just got the brown hair. We checked immediately when we got it in. So, but definitely a very cool set. So.
Fantastic. Going to a very different universe now, we have the Shire here with the Hobbit, and this is just a really nice looking set from kind of that original run of Lord of the Rings and Hobbit sets that I know a lot of people would love to see LEGO revisit.
Yeah, absolutely. I know people have been begging and doing like the ideas. They've been doing sets for the Hobbit on the ideas. But this one's really cool. It came with 6 different characters. We only have the 4 of them right now. This one was really awesome. The front door opens up to, you can kind of see inside of his home. And then if we spin it around to the back, we've got like the table, and then the maps and stuff. This set was a really cool one when it came out. A lot of the Hobbit ones and Lord of the Rings ones were very, very cool, especially with like the building techniques, like the front, like grass and rock.
Getting those organic shapes there, natural shapes.
Super, super cool.
You've got a bunch of the accessories here as well. So you mentioned the table and of course all the fantastic LEGO food pieces.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you got the bread, the carrots, and everything in there. So
yeah, you got to have a lot of those so that you can reenact Bilbo trying to keep up with the dwarves eating all of his food.
I also love the minifig design on these. They're just so detailed, the characters.
Absolutely. And I do like how like on this one too, it even has like the back of the head printed front and back, so his whole character is really, really cool. And they did a lot of short capes on the Hobbits. The short capes were really, really cool. In other sets they had like with Frodo and stuff, they had short capes for him too, so it looks really, really nice. I agree. So
next in the line, we've got a different type of set once again. This is obviously one of the modular buildings, the Pet Shop modular here, and you can see selection of the minifigures up top that came with this set. One of my favorite details is the lettering out front there with the pet store. I think it's really nice. And then this large sort of like bay window as well that runs down the whole build. But we can take the floors off of this, right, and see inside a little bit. I don't know how many actual interior details there are on this.
Yeah, so this one's completely modular. And so I'm going to scoot this one over really quick. So these actually come apart. A lot of the modular sets are really cool. They have the Technic pieces at the very bottom so you can connect them. And the old ones work with the new ones, so that's something that's really cool. But yeah, each level actually comes off. It's got individualized decorations in the room. So this one's got a staircase, fireplace, cooking area. If we take this one off as well, it's got a pet shop down there with the staircase. And there's a little dog in the back area, fenced in. It's kind of cool. And then this one, we got all the minifigs up there. They're having a party on the roof. This one looks like there is that a toilet? Might be a toilet.
Not a lot of details in that floor.
Yeah, definitely not a lot of details. In the next one, though, we have like a nice little apartment that's furnished. It's got a cell phone, a couch, got even the hat rack right there with the hat on it. It's very, very cool stuff. So
I love on the back detail here as well with like the kind of cellar doors that open up. That's a great feature too.
Yeah, it's got the same thing on this one. The back's got a trash can, a back door. So yeah, very, very cool.
You can never go wrong with the modular buildings. Do you get a lot of modulars into the store? Do those tend to be pretty popular?
They tend to go pretty quick. We don't get them in too often because those are some of the sets that people, when they buy them, they like to hold on to them. But when we do get them, they're really fun to look at and really fun to have in our store. They move very, very quickly, though. We don't have them in here for long, so.
The final set in the lineup is one of my favorites here with some really fun play features. This is from the Lone Ranger theme, which was a very underrated theme. I think the movie performed really poorly, so a lot of people overlooked this. I think these sets were maybe even on sale a lot of the time as well, just because there wasn't a lot of interest in it due to how poor the movie was received. But I think this set has some really fun features in it.
Yeah, absolutely. So the train works just like a old coal train. So the front part moves separately from the back. I've seen a lot of people motorize these ones. So you can take the 9-volt motors and put them on here, and you can have them running on an electric track. Lots of play features, though. So this rock splits open with the dynamite, and then this one also right here, you got the dynamite at the base. And then you can press the trigger on the dynamite, and then it tips over the water tower. So that's super cool. The characters are all really, really cool characters. Lots of unique pieces and molds for a lot of them. So yeah, this one was super underrated. This is one of my like favorite sets.
You got the playable Gatling gun as well, of course, using the barrel and binoculars, some nice parts usage in there to create that gun barrel effect. And then there's also, I think, once again, you can kind of see where the dynamite is, I guess, tells you where the play features are a bit. So you've got this bar here that will push out the wall from the train car, and then the train doors kind of slide in and out here as well. Then kind of the coal car and some of the treasure there.
Up there stealing, yeah. It's definitely awesome. So, and they're all magnetic. The cars are all magnetic, so you can take them apart and rearrange them. And so, yeah, lots of cool stuff on that one. So
perfect. So great variety of sets here from lots of different themes. And something that's cool at the Bricks Minifigs stores is you're always getting new stuff in. So this is what you've got right now, but there's always kind of new and different things coming and going.
Yeah, we definitely get a bit of everything here. So like on our shelves, you can kind of see we've got a lot of Star Wars in right now, but other days we have a lot of architecture, we have mosaics, other stuff. So really, really cool. And that's part of the perk of the job is getting to see all the cool, fun Lego sets that come in. So
perfect.
Yeah.
And where can people find out more info online if they want to visit the store and kind of keep up with what you guys are doing?
Yeah, if you just go to bricksandminifigs.com or you follow us at BAM Orem. We do social media posts all the time. We share what sets we have in our store. We do fun events. So yeah, you can just check us out on social media.
So for everyone, if you live in the Orem area, make sure you come in, tell them you saw them on Beyond the Brick, say hello to the fantastic staff here, check out some of the great selection. Or if you just happen to be traveling through this area, definitely stop in at the store. We'll have a link to the website and more info in the description of this video as well. Thank you so much, Zach, for taking us through some of these super cool and retired sets here. I appreciate it.
No problem.